today's video, we are catching the Skyliner from Disney's Hollywood Studios and heading over to the newest resort addition on Disney property, Disney's Riviera Resort, to have dinner at Topolino's Terrace. In this video, we'll give you our full review and overview of Topolino's Terrace Flavors of the Riviera, which is a signature rooftop dining experience at Walt Disney World. And we'll let you know if it's worth it or not, as it's now one of the more popular restaurants on property. We'll show you all of the food we ate for appetizers, our main entrees, and our desserts, and what we thought on a scale of 1 to 10. Topolino's does offer a character breakfast in the morning, but we went for dinner, which is not a character meal. Topolino's Terrace is French-Italian cuisine that's inspired by cliffside restaurants in France and Italy. They specialize in fresh handmade pasta dishes, as well as seafood and meat options cooked on a wood-burning grill. They also have a great collection of wine right from the Mediterranean coast to have with your meal. Topolino's Terrace has beautiful big windows and of course a terrace that you can go out to. It's especially great at night when you can view the Epcot Fireworks while you're eating, or step out onto the terrace for viewing. Reservations are encouraged and you can book 60 days in advance like at other Disney restaurants. However, we didn't have reservations for Topolino's Terrace the day we went. We had originally been planning to eat elsewhere and checked to see if there were reservations available for Topolino's that evening, and there were, so don't get discouraged if you didn't book in advance. If I go on their website and pick a random upcoming date, it looks like there are lots of options available last minute. Okay, so how do you get to Topolino's Terrace if you aren't staying at the Riviera Resort? Well, besides driving in a car or rideshare service, we took a bus from our Disney hotel to Disney's Hollywood Studios theme park, and then we hopped on the Skyliner, which took us to the Riviera Resort. The Skyliner is so much fun and was the perfect way to kick off our evening. Once we got off the Skyliner, it was only a short walk to the Riviera Resort. The Riviera Resort is beautiful and is a European-inspired resort and is much smaller than I expected, so it's much easier to get around than some of the other resorts on Disney property. We got to the Riviera a bit early, so we stopped to grab a drink at Petite Cafe. It was so cute. It's the perfect spot for a drink and also has many desserts and specialty coffees to try. We definitely want to go back and spend more time there someday. The ambiance in Topolino's Terrace is beautiful. It's very classy and the service here was fantastic. Did you know the word Topolino means baby mouse in Italian? Hence the name choice for Mickey himself. So let's get into the good part now. I know you're here to see the food and what we thought. So we'll kick things off with drinks, as Tamara had very kindly ordered champagne for the table and Greg and Sydney chose some wine options.
To butter.
Butter.
Because it's toast.
I thought you said to mother. Well, I guess not even on Mother's Day do we talk about mother.
Butter. Because it's toast. Get it?
To butter it is.
Try again.
You do.
He's so funny.
You can't get this anywhere else.
Oh, Gregory.
It was so funny though.
Greg was in charge of the toast. We can't take him to fancy places. So taking a look at the menu, they have great options for appetizers, entrees, and desserts, as well as enhancements to your meal, and of course the kids menu. First came the complimentary bread service, which is house-made French bread, and it's in the shape of wheat. The bread is accompanied by high-quality olive oil to dip, and look how they pour the olive oil. It's so fun. If I did that though, there would be olive oil all over us. The bread and olive oil was really nice to start, and then came our appetizers. Greg and I ordered the escargot to share along with the ricotta to share. Sydney ordered the burrata as her appetizer, and Tamara also ordered the escargot. So let's get into what we thought.
Bite? Is this all like cooked together?
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. Oh, his eyeballs are popping out. That means it's excellent.
That's like a 15 out of 10.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
I was afraid to eat it.
Oh no. Because it's got like a cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's delicious.
I still love the cruise escargot. I like this too.
Get what?
Do you want some? Do you want to try the ricotta?
What would you rate the ricotta?
Oh, that's a 10 out of 10 too.
What would you rate your burrata, Sid?
10 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So we're straight 10s or more on the appetizers.
I got a Vanderpump for it.
He does.
You want
He
a
does.
Well, of course.
How's your rosé?
I like it a lot.
He
Actually.
mixed his red wine with the champagne.
I'm bougie.
Those appetizers were probably
Oh my
the best
God.
appetizers of the trip so
Actually,
far.
the escargot bumped my coconut Dole Whip out of number one.
For our entrees, Sydney and I both ordered the rigatoni to try their house-made pasta, and Greg ordered the French veal chop, which comes and goes from their menu. Tamara ordered the classic sole, one of their seafood options. Greg also ordered scallops as an enhancement to his meal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, mine.
I like this place.
How's the rigatoni, Sid?
Very good.
That's delicious too. That looks
Olive oil.
amazing. Is it?
Oh, yeah.
And you were nervous about the menu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
You just ate Bambi.
No,
That's what veal is.
it's worship baby cow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. You're right. It's baby cow.
Poor baby
No.
moo-moos.
Meat fairy.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that's delicious.
He didn't even live a strong, healthy life.
Oh, Gregory. What would you rate your veal?
Oh. 15 out of 10.
15 out of 10 for Greg. How about your fish?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Rigatoni.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I would agree. 8 out of 10. But we did clean up.
Yes, we did. Clean Plate Club.
Clean plate club. Oh, you didn't eat your vegetables.
It's decoration.
No, you eat those greens.
I promise. I wouldn't know offense.
It's hard to believe that we still had room, but we also ordered dessert. Tamara, Sydney, and I all ordered the vanilla and citrus creme brulee, and Greg ordered an after-dinner drink as his dessert, but also helped with mine.
Look at the little beignets, the little baby.
Thanks so much. This looks good. Isn't that lovely?
Very good.
You could have had this.
But you had that.
And scallops.
Is that chocolate flavor?
It burns.
We said Sid and I will rope drop tomorrow. You two can sleep in. He's gonna need it. Why are you eating my dessert?
Because you said it was for us. That's why I got a drink.
No. It's for me once you ordered that.
Notice how it's not in the middle.
Yeah. Thank you, Sydney. How's your...
Is it really that bad?
Here, sit.
Yeah, let me give it a try.
Here, sit.
Oh, you're gonna be drunky pants.
I'm not. I'll be fine.
That is strong.
Listen, Greg the Gorgeous can do anything.
Not this one. Oh my goodness.
That's what they call me on the streets.
He's feeling something. Greg the Gorgeous. Hashtag Greg the Gorgeous. He's no longer Grumpy Greg.
Oh, he's Greg the Gorgeous. I mean, why is it Gorgeous Greg?
Because I didn't think of it.
He had too many
That would be too standard. Too really doesn't work for us.
Greg the Gorgeous.
I like it better that way too.
Thank you, bud.
Oh, I don't.
No one asked you.
Oh my god.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
I know that one's gone.
He needs to know.
God needs
Listen,
to
Lord,
know.
you're a little too heavy on the whiskey.
You don't even like whiskey.
I think I'm becoming a man. I think I like it.
You're becoming a real boy.
Oh, I got a little Pinocchio.
I'm a real boy.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I would agree.
How would you rate your cream brulee?
About an 8 out of 10. I mean, the creme brulee itself, the cream itself, was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't need all that extra stuff.
We were finishing our desserts, the Epcot Fireworks started. You could see them from the restaurant and you could also go out and view them on the patio, and it really added to the ambiance of the restaurant.
So would you recommend Topolino's
Oh, 100%,
Terrace?
yeah.
Would you recommend Topolino's?
I would definitely recommend it. Yeah.
And Sydney, would you recommend?
I recommend it. It's very good.
So this is officially one of our top restaurants that we would recommend in Walt Disney World. Everything we had was fantastic and we would go again in a heartbeat. This is definitely one of the best restaurants in Walt Disney World for the service, the food, and the overall ambiance and experience. If you're looking for a nice sit-down meal on property, check out Topolino's Terrace. If you're interested in other dining locations on property, check out our Walt Disney World dining playlist to check out our other reviews for dining locations such as California Grill, Be Our Guest, and lots more. If you enjoyed this video, we would greatly appreciate if you would hit the like button and subscribe to follow along on our next adventure. Thanks for watching.
We made it!